NBA mixtape. Start with the rookie, Kobe White for the Bulls. Had a terrible first 3 quarters, 4 points, and then went nuts in the fourth, sunk 7 threes. That's a Bulls franchise record. Finished with 27. Bulls win, Carrie. And Roy Williams was there.
Oh, was he? That's interesting to know. That's what the Rooks did. What about the stuff? Nets at Jazz. Conley Jr., that's Mike Conley Jr., finds Gobert. Denied by that guy there, Jared Allen. Jazz win 119-114. That was called stuffs, David.
This is called dimes. This is Nikola Jokic. Not even looking, just sort of nonchalantly, just leaves it there. Hey, you take it. And Monte Morris cleans it up. But we're not done from this game with the dimes, Carrie. How about Trae Young passing to himself? The nutmeg right there.
I've done that before.
Can you do that?
Yeah,
that's special. I mean, he also had a good Colin Kaepernick tweet. He had 42 points as well.
Oh, okay, in between that. Here we go now. This is the throwdown. Harris to Simmons. Nice. You know what? That's easy. I got it. David, I often lob to you.
You just set me up all the time. It's beautiful.
All the time. What about Drummond? What about this? I heard it. Did you hear it? David, you didn't hear it?
Yeah, it's sort of, kind of an exhale, like, oh.
Oh, okay. My bad. Okay, what about my Lakers? Do you not care about this, David?
No,
fine, I'm not with you either
on.
then.
We've seen enough of the Lakers today, right?
No, we haven't, because we're talking about them right now. Anthony Davis with the throwdown. And speaking of the Lakers, I'm joined by former NBA player Kendrick Perkins. Lakers off to a very strong start, 8-2, as we're talking about. We often talk about the chemistry between LeBron and AD. And for you, former player, you know what this means. What makes them so effective together?
Well, look, we're watching greatness right now. We haven't seen a duo like this since Kobe and Shaq. And when you're looking at these two guys, they complement each other very well. You're watching, the biggest word that comes in my mind is sacrifice. And the chemistry was built in the summertime when you're shooting a Space Jam movie and these guys are around each other. They're not only shooting the movie, they're talking about the season. And when LeBron comes out at the beginning of the season and say, hey, we're going to go through Anthony Davis, that spoke volumes to me, and it speaks volumes to the world that, hey, I'm willing to sacrifice. And when you listen to their press conferences, AD always praises LeBron, and LeBron always praises AD. And the interesting thing about it is that how these two guys have set the tone and bought into Frank Vogel's system defensively, because it's contagious. We know what we're going to get out of LeBron. We know what we're going to get out of AD numbers-wise, right? Okay, but you look at these guys doing the extra things, the little things, taking charges, chase down blocks, diving in the stands for loose balls. That's contagious. And the way these guys are going right now and the way it's set up, hey, man, the chemistry is there. And we're not even 20 games into the season. And God bless America. I feel sorry for the rest of the league.
That reminds me, the relationship reminds me of, as we just talked about it, D. Wade and LeBron, how D. Wade sacrificed to have LeBron. So it's good to see that. And you say the chemistry is contagious. So I appreciate that. Let's talk about your former teammate, though, Rajon Rondo. He's back. He's in the game. That was his first game he played. Obviously, he missed all of the season, but his first game he played, restricted minutes. He did well. He had 7 assists. Talk to me about what pressure he will take off of LeBron since LeBron has been playing point.
Well, I wouldn't say the word pressure, but he takes workload off of LeBron. One thing about it, you add a mastermind, a genius. Rondo is so intelligent, he's so smart. With Rondo being back on the floor, especially when he's on the court with LeBron, now LeBron is able to focus on his offense and not making guys better. Now he's able to get in position to go score the basketball. The biggest person that it affected, I think that it affects and who's going to benefit the most from Rondo being back is Kyle Kuzma, and we seen that last night. Because he put Kyle Kuzma in position to be successful without trying too hard. He gets some easy baskets. He gets some wide open looks. And Rondo is just he's a playmaker. He's a winner. He's a champion. And so when you have a guy like that getting back off of injury and getting put back into this Laker lineup, is dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.